getting ready to pay my last respects to a friend that has served me well, but I had to replace him. So you all join me in saying goodbye, old friend. You have served your purpose for many years. Now it's time for you to go. Goodbye, old friend. Sleep well. Your replacement has now came. Goodbye. Alright, so as y'all can tell, I had to lay my last vacuum cleaner down to rest. With the commercial vacuum cleaner, it served me well for many years. But at some point, all things must go. So I want you guys to meet my new, shall I say, improved Powerforce Helix Bissel Turbo Pet. Da 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 da. So this is what I'm going to be using next. Alright, it says new and approved. Specialized pet turbo brush tool. Clean pet hair easily off of upholstery and stairs. Well, I don't have any pets, but this thing says after every purchase, it saves a pet. So I'm a dog person myself, but some people like cats. Well, whatever you like, you like. This thing also comes with a 2-year limited warranty. It is a dirt separation system. Has onboard tools, which is the hose, which is the pet removal system. Has height adjustment. Has a washable filter, so you don't have to keep buying filters over and over for it. And it has a stretchy hose. That way you can clean in high places, or if you have steps, you can be able to do that. Anywho, I'm getting ready to unbox this Mama Jamma, and we're going to see what we got. So y'all just hold tight. Alright, so y'all about to watch me bust this Bissel. It's America's most #1 brand in upright vacuum. Y'all about to watch me bust this bad boy open. It's a Powerforce Helix Bissel Turbo Pet Vacuum Cleaner. I'm about to bust open. Had to lay my last from the rest, y'all. It just, I don't know. It was like the bag in the back, but it wasn't a bag that you could remove. And every time I had to take the bag off and dump it off, it was like dust and stuff all over the place. But I think I like this one better because this one is bagless. It has the little attachment that you take off. First of all, what's in the box? According to this piece of paper here, there is the handle and body. 2 screws taped to upper handle. Guess we got to see what that's for. There's a hose. There's a lower cord wrap. There's a dusting brush. That's what this is right here. Alright. There's a crevice tool. I got to get into this box. There's an extension wand, and there's a pet turbo brush. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay. So, it seems to be packed pretty well. Would you look at that? I think I found the, what is this again? The pet turbo brush tool. Looky, looky. Alright, got the little bristles in there, what have you. So we're about to see what this thing does, even though I don't have a pet, y'all. And I'm still, using my Delta Vac Auto Face Tracking Tripod. Alright. It has a flat base. I don't know why they call it a tripod. I actually have it hooked up on top of one of my tripods, actually. Alright. really sure what this thing jig is right now, but we will find out. All right. Let's get this puppy out of there. Ah, okay. We'll go over what all this stuff is in a minute. This looks like it actually where you hang all your attachments from once I put this bad boy together. This is supposed to be my super long hose. It stretches out and comes back together. Y'all remember those things that were called slinkies? Stretch out, come back together. So it kind of looks like a long slinky. Alright, we're getting ready to pull the actual unit out. Like I said, it needs to be wrapped pretty tight. Told you I was going to be doing these reviews on stuff. Really, I need to stay my behind offline, spending all this moolah. But this one right here is actually a good buy. But it lost me for a sec, but I actually did need to buy one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I purchased another vacuum. And so this right here is my crevice tool. So it helps me get down in the little areas that I can't get otherwise. All right. This bad boy has a pretty long cord. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little break from you guys, and then I'll come back once I have this bad boy hooked up, and then we'll see what the suction and all of that stuff is about. All right, so give me a minute. Y'all hold tight. All right, so we back. I just decided we just going to go ahead and do this together. You feel me? The first part says place the upper handle, which I thought was the, well it is, it does have places where you hang the accessories, but this is also the upper handle. And it says to place upper handle onto base, push down, attach handle using 2 screws taped to the handle in a plastic bag. All right. So, oh, there it is. Look at that. Perfect fit. But, guess what, y'all? Now, we got to take the 2 screws that came with it and put them in there to be able to secure it. Alright, so your boy went and got my little screwdriver doohickey. And this thing got all kind of like little attachments in it that you can open up. Let's pull the one out that we need to get ready to screw these screws in here to hold this top part onto this vacuum here. Alright. Drop the first screw down. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm loving this little tracking thing here, man. This is quite awesome, quite handy. So your boy ain't got to be holding that doggone phone in my hand all the time to do my recording. You dig? I like that. Okay, I'm gonna take the first screw and we're gonna screw it down. Shoot, I probably should have just used my drill. Huh? It would have been a lot faster. But hey, a little bit of elbow grease don't hurt. Plus, sometimes when you use that drill, sometimes you might torque it a little too hard and you might strip the screw, or in this case, since this is plastic, you might strip the housing where the screw goes into. So, screwdriver probably not a bad choice for this job right here. Two screws on both sides to make sure that the top handle is secure. Alright, then we're going to pick up that instruction manual and see where we go from there. After we make sure that we got this thing in here secured enough. Come on, baby. Don't fight me. Don't fight me, baby. Alright, there we go. Gotta add a little torque to it. That's all, a little torque. Y'all still with me? Alright, let's get it. A few more turns on here to make sure that this is in here secure. Like I said, you don't want to do it too tight because you don't want to strip anything down here. You know. Alright, you twist it just enough to where you feel it tighten. Just enough where you feel like you got a little tension on it, but you don't want to go overboard. Lift this thing up, see? Put that in there. Give them a little hem. It's in there nice and secure. See, and this is the little chamber right here that I was talking about that catches all of the dirt, which is better than having that bag. Because like I said, when I was taking that bag, the other one that I had to lay to rest, it served this purpose. You know, I had to do that because all that dust and stuff would be flying out of there, and it couldn't be healthy, you know. So this has a little button here on the top that I just pressed to release this thing. Sit it back down on the base here, and it clicks right back in the spot. Wow! Isn't it? Boy, I'll tell you what. That just makes things so much easier. All right, we're gonna get the instruction manual again and see what's the next step. Okay, now it says to insert the lower cord wrap and turn counterclockwise to lock it into place. And that was this little piece right here that I wasn't sure what it was at first, but now we know. Okay, there's a little slot back here in the back of the vacuum that we just take this thing and which way am I facing this now? Alright. Here we go. Well, it appears that there is already something here in that slot. Alright, so that came already attached on the dang vacuum. Okay. You know what? It goes at the bottom. Alright. Because the top part is already there, so this part right here goes at the bottom. There's the slotted area here that you put that in. You got two little slots right here. And you line up those slots up. You turn it counterclockwise. Alright, and it clicked and locked into place. That's so I can wrap my cord up. Okay, the third instruction says to wrap the cord. To easily unwrap, turn, and quick release the cord wrap. So if I wanted to just let my entire cord loose instead of unraveling it a little bit at a time, I just pop that piece off right there and then the whole cord will fall off. I'm not going to wrap it up right now because of course I want to test the vacuum cleaner out. Okay, next it says insert end of hose into the back of vacuum, twist to lock into place. Alright. So here's the slot right here where it's talking about to put the hose in right here to lock that into place. So of course when it gets to suctioning, stuff goes through the hose there and down into that little dirt chamber there. So alright. That also had two little slots, but this time you had to turn it clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Okay, so we got that in. Okay, it says wrap hose through hose clip and connect hose wand to the foot hose at the bottom of the vacuum. Okay, I see what that is. So it's telling me to wrap the hose through here. That's where the hose clips in at. And then down here at the bottom of the vacuum right here is where the other piece connects. I keep lifting this thing up because you know, my camera's not facing that low yet. Um, I do have another tracking device as far as what goes on the tripod. I bought another one that's more high end, and I'll be reviewing that one at a later date. This one right here, I'm probably gonna just use like here while I'm at home filming or whatever. But the other one, I can take out with me. It's like a tri-axle one, so I will be making a video on that one also once I can. Well, I have it. I just need to take it out and test it. All right, so I'm connecting this at the bottom of this vacuum here. And all the bottom part does is that's the part right there you connect. So when it's the bristles are turning and what have you and picking up the dirt, that's all shooting up through the holes there and then going into this little chamber here that I took off that I showed you that I can empty. I think that's going to be so much better than having that bag. Cause that thing was dusty. Like once I take the bag off of the other one, it's so dusty that I got to re-vacuum to clean up the mess, you know, that came from that vacuum. All right, enough of me jibber jabbering. Let's get on to the next step. Okay, so once I do that, it says attach desired tool. The crevice tool is stored inside the extension wand. Okay, and this is my extension wand. It's not very long. Okay. All right. So I have the crevice tool here. I can connect it to what? To crevice tool. Okay, I guess this comes off. I can actually take this off and put the other attachments on, which is my duster here, or I can attach my pet cleaning attachment onto this wand here. And next it just says to turn it on and start using it. So what we're gonna do, right, is once I get done putting the rest of these attachments on, we're gonna fire this bad boy up and see what it does. Alright, so we're about to plug this bad boy up and see what kind of suction power we got. And of course I'm not about to do the whole carpet thing for you, but I am gonna turn it on just to see what kind of suction power we got with it. Alright, gonna walk it back here. You got me? Take the little safety plastic pieces off. You got two pedals down here. The gray pedal is to actually lean the vacuum back. The red pedal is to turn it on. That's good. Yeah. I can hear it picking up stuff already. And there you go. I'm going to pop this off so you can see. Just from that little bit, I already see like, oh, see, I see a little bit of dirt up in there already. Just from that, this thing must be suctioning dirt all the way down to the, that's good. Already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm getting ready to finish vacuuming my carpet here. And that concludes my review of the Powerforce Helix Bissel Turbo Pet vacuum cleaner. Hey, you need a new vacuum cleaner? You probably want to go out and get one of these. This thing is pretty powerful. All right, until the next time I get ready to review something else, it's your boy H-Dub, and I'm out.